All right, let's delve into this a little more. We talked Haaland. I know you've got a few more things to say about him. You're of that school of thought, Jules, that he has already outgrown Borussia Dortmund. Yeah. Am I wrong?
100%. And maybe even the Bundesliga. Unless you go to Bayern and then, Lewandowski, but Lewandowski is not done, so you can't go to Bayern now. I just think let's say, because the pandemic might drive this summer, because people might not have the money to go and buy Erling Haaland. I don't know how much Man City have. I don't know how much Real Madrid have. I don't know how much PSG have.
That doesn't kick in yet.
So
right?
now this summer it would be the price that Dortmund set. 100 million, 150, 200 million, whatever they want.
Right, which I think is kind of, you've answered your own questions. He ain't moving.
Yeah. But if he could move, let's say someone comes in with a big offer. Let's say City say, okay, forget about Messi. This guy is he's the real future. We can have him for 10 years and he can win us everything. If we put 150 million on the table, Dortmund will sell, because if they wait another year, it would be down to 75 when the release clause kicks on the summer 2022. And then if you're Erling Haaland, do you really want to stay at Dortmund? Do you really want, not being even sure if you can play in the title race in the Bundesliga? You can't win the Champions League. Why wouldn't you go to something bigger already when you're good enough? When those clubs want you, why would you wait? It's the same narrative that I said for Mbappe, and I defended him and said, no, he should stay. I
was going to say, is this where I'm rude?
So I know.
If you're Mbappe, why would you want to stay at Paris?
I know, that's true.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a non-starter. I think 150 million. I don't think anybody has that money to put on the table this summer. Yeah. And you're right. If they did show up with that, and you're Dortmund, like, oh, if I'm going to lose him for 70 million the year after, and he wants to leave, sure. But I think it's a non-starter, because I don't think it's going to happen.
But what would you do if you were him? And
I would stay. I would look at, okay, I made a big deal out of the headed goal, because as Tor Christian Carlson told us,
he never scored with his header.
Okay, there was a headed goal. I give him props. He jumped against. Notice Upamecano passed him over to Halstenberg. Yeah. Would he have beaten Upamecano? Obviously not.
Obviously not.
But still, I think he, it wasn't a powerful header, but it was still a brave header, still jumping against somebody. He still won the header. Can you think of any logical reason why his heading shouldn't improve as he gets older?
No. Impossible. I mean, I just think impossible. I just think he's a bowler, and he fancies himself as a bowler. Yeah, I can take on 3 players and dribble and do step-overs and this, like he does on that goal.
Ibrahimovic is a baller. He can head the ball. Yeah. Marco van Basten, and I'm really dating myself here, was a baller, and he could head the ball.
Exactly. But what I mean by that is...
Even Kylian Mbappe isn't a bad header of the ball.
Yeah, but it's a bit like... It's similar, similarities to Haaland. But I think there will be a point where he realizes, okay, if I want to score more goals...
I'm sorry, wait, I have to say...
A bit like Cristiano.
Yeah, we have to mention Cristiano, because otherwise...
No, but in the sense that Cristiano was not a good header of the ball when he was 20 years of age.
He was a great leaper, not necessarily a great header.
Yeah, because of the
he's added to
incredible...
it.
And the athleticism that he had.
No question about it.
But I think that will come. I think that will come with Haaland as well.
Can you start thinking of the damage that Haaland could do in terms of far post headers, where he slips over and starts harassing of a little fullback?
Can you imagine?
I mean, wow.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.